Honestly, when he said that, all that was going through my head was the following. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time around, esta Morena hermosa es Deurys, and I create content in regards to my travel experiences, my vegan journey, and also my self-care journey. So you want to join this madness? Make sure you smash that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop new content, which is usually on Mondays. As you can tell by the title of this video, today I will be sharing with you guys my experience as to when I traveled to Kenya. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's just take a moment to admire this look. Look at this. Look at this wrap. Tell me, would you rock this? Let me know in the comments down below because I want to know. Does it look good? Does it complement my face? Do you like it? Let me know. Let's talk. Let's discuss. Let's communicate, guys. If you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, I highly recommend you to. But if you check out my highlights, you'll notice that I recently took a short but really amazing trip to Kenya. This was due to the fact that on my way to the Seychelles, I managed to book a flight that had a very long overlay. I think it was 24 hours, and that was pretty amazing. And to make this happen, I just simply had to arrange visa, which was pretty easy and inexpensive. If you haven't been to Kenya and you want to go, just know that to be able to apply for a visa, you need to make an account on this portal. And it was kind of confusing at the beginning because it's like there's so many websites that sells the visa. So for me, it was kind of scary, like, okay, are these people scamming me or not? But I cannot remember on top of my head exactly which portal. I will try to find it and list it one of these sites. It was simply, you create an account on the portal. You have to put in all the information. They will ask you, what is your purpose of visiting? Do you have relatives? Yeah, they will ask you just regular generic questions that countries will want to know as to why you want to visit, and you then have to submit it. You gotta pay. You can either do credit card or PayPal, which is pretty easy. Everyone has PayPal, mostly everybody, and the process takes up like 3 to 4 days, and that's it. It's approved, and then that's it. Besides visa, I also needed to arrange hotel, which was kind of, I don't want to say disappointed because the property, it's a new hotel, and it was not the best location, let's say, like in terms of scenery and views. It was like in the middle of nowhere. Like, the property that I stayed at was the Best Western Azure Airport. If you're going to Kenya, you should stay there. Amazing. I mean, the location is not ideal if you want to discover, unless you have a taxi or someone who can take you around. But guys, in terms of hospitality and in terms of kindness and in terms of, they hit all the stars, all of them, all of them. Upon my arrival to Kenya, I had to go through the usual immigration procedures, which is like filling in immigration forms, standing in line and waiting for the immigration officers to like review visa, stamp passport, yada yada yada, the usual. But it took so long. Oh my god, like, I'm not even kidding. It took like, Suleika, was it 1 hour and a half? Was it 2 hours? I cannot remember. It took forever, trust me. But something that really struck me in regards to my first impression of Kenya was that when I arrived to the immigration officer, I gave him my passport and my visa, obviously. And he took the passport, he looked at the passport, he looked at me, he looked back at the passport, and he looked at me, he smiled, and he said, "Welcome back home, my sister." Honestly, when he said that, all that was going through my head was the following. De África en el corazón. Hija de una isla. And I was just flabbergasted. I was like, I couldn't believe those were the words or the welcoming words of an immigration officer. And that was just pretty cool. Just like I explained to him, like I know I am of African descent, but I'm not sure of which of the countries. Or it was just like a very beautiful conversation we had, and he was giving me tips as to what should I do, where should I go. And he did ask me if I came back to I think it's to claim my African I think was my African nationality. And I said no, I just came because I'm on my way to the Seychelles. And I explained to him exactly my reason for being there. But it was such a beautiful conversation. It was not the usual interrogation. It's like it was just a whole different conversation, and I love that about it. I'm not sure if anyone else had the same encounter. Have you been to Kenya? Have you had the same, are you a person of color, and have you had the same encounter? Please let me know in the comment box below, because I want to know if this has only happened to me. I want to know. At this point, I'm already so excited and so pumped about the first impression. And to even make it better, the tourist office ladies were so helpful upon arrival. They even linked us with this local guy, and he basically became our designated driver for the day. So we, like, anywhere we wanted to go, he was there to take us. That was pretty cool. That was really, really cool. Well, we were up from like 5 a.m. We were like showered, dressed up already, made up, and had breakfast at that time already. And the adventure actually started at 6 a.m. The driver was already there, and it was 6 a.m. because I'm not sure if you know, but the traffic in Kenya is crazy, like crazy. It's crazy. Like, I cannot stress this enough. Either way, he picked us up at 6, and to show you how crazy the traffic is, it's like it took us like 2 hours to get to the first excursion, like where we wanted to go. And it was more like a animal sanctuary, but it took us 2 hours to get there. It was traffic. Anyways, at this animal sanctuary, they basically keep those endangered species safe. I'm not really for or pro to those places, because even though it was a sanctuary, the cages were small, and I felt pretty bad. Like, I didn't like the fact that those birds were like in such small cages. But either way, some other birds were in bigger cages, and that was fine. But I mean, they feed them, they provide for them, they take care of them, so that's okay. But the snakes, guys, these snakes were on. He was trying to convince me to go and touch Bobby. Panaman wanted me to put Bobby on my neck for him to take a picture and place me on a wall. You see how that snake was getting on? And I'm supposed to touch Bobby? You saw? No, I'm not about to touch no snake. No, honey, no. No, I was not about to do that. I'm sorry. No, I'm not that brave. I'm sorry. It was just so weird. Like, I did manage to touch a little bit, and it was just so soft, and you can feel the bones. But it was an experience, that for sure. I can tell you, it was an experience. It was very informative. He basically explains to you which ones were harmless, which ones were dangerous, and what to do in case that a dangerous one bites you. And he will let you know, like, how much, let's say if a dangerous one bites you and you can die, he will let you know how long you have until you get help, else you will die. So it was very informative. Don't ask me nothing now because I don't remember, but it was very informative. Guys, I saw Pumbaa from Lion King. That's so cool. I had the opportunity to also visit the Giraffe Manor, which is one of the most visited places in Kenya. Everyone who goes to Kenya goes to the Giraffe Manor. Who doesn't go to Kenya and doesn't visit the Giraffe Manor? And I'm very happy that I was able to. One thing I noticed is that, by the way, the entrance fee to the Giraffe Manor was like $12. And for the animal sanctuary was like $9 or something, or €9. Cannot really remember. But either way, something cool I've noticed, which props to the Kenyan government, is like every local Kenyan enters those establishments for free. That's really cool. So as a foreigner, you have to pay, of course, but if you're a local, you don't pay. You can just enjoy those establishments for free. I find that's really cool. I was able to experience touching a giraffe or seeing a giraffe. That was mind-blowing, guys. Like, I cannot even express or put into words how amazing that felt. It's one of a lifetime experience. They're so beautiful, so tall. Like, I mean, I'm a Caribbean. I come from the Dominican Republic, and I mean, I'm exposed to pigs and chickens and other animals, but being exposed to a giraffe, that was something just that you see in movies. So for me to be able to see with my eyes a giraffe, that was beautiful. And along with other animals that that you can only see, let's say in the Lion King, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. So I was able to feed them. I was able to touch them, to pet them. That was very beautiful. If you're ever going to Kenya, I highly advise for you to visit the Giraffe Manor. It is a one in a lifetime experience, and I endorse it. We then headed to the elephant sanctuary, which was about maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes from the Giraffe Manor, but I was so tired. And the thing is, it wasn't open yet, and we needed to wait for like 20 minutes, about 15 to 20 minutes. But I was just so tired. I just wanted to sleep. I mean, I was just jet lagged. I was like, oh my God. And I was doing my best. I was trying. And I kind of regret not going, because now I don't know what the experience would have been. But I was just taken over by how tired I was, and I was like, no, let's just head back to the hotel, have a shower, take a shower, and just rest, because we needed to still fly in the night. So I was like, let's just head back and yeah, just take some rest. But on the other hand, that's my excuse to return, because I was not able to experience a safari. I was not able to experience the elephant sanctuary, and there's tons of other things that I need to see, which I think with a week or 2 weeks, I should be able to cover them. I was able to visit one of the Maasai markets, which was pretty cool. It's Maasai, it's merely like a tribe, and they usually make handcrafted jewelries, and I will show you. The Maasai ladies made these beautiful earrings, and I will cherish this forever. This is the one thing that I can say I bought in Kenya. It's beautiful, right? It was a beautiful, amazing trip. I was just amazed by everything, basically, from weather. Guys, it was cold. Like, you have no idea. If you're used to the Netherlands, their mornings until like about 2 p.m. are 15 and 16 degrees. I was mind blown. I was like, what is this? I needed a scarf because I had my summer clothes with my little off the shoulder, my halter top, and my skirt, and I was like, pero ¿qué es esto? Everyone. And the thing is, I noticed, because when the guy came to pick us up at the airport, he had like long sleeve, and I was like, why does he have a long sleeve? Then I'm like, oh. But guys, it's really cold. I think it depends on season, which I need to research, but it was pretty cold. That was pretty cool. The food was amazing. The food was great. The food was delicious. The food was everything, guys. The food was everything I needed and more. Like, I cannot even stress. So, like, how happy was I when I got that fried rice? It was so good. Like, I don't understand. Like, Africa and meat is like, they're like meat lovers. And for me to be able to find vegan options, amazing. That was just amazing. I was just happy, and I remembered ordering, but I was kind of doubting, because like, okay, maybe he doesn't understand what I'm trying to say. They delivered, okay? They delivered. It was very delicious. Everything was just delicious. I think Suleika, my friend who I traveled with, she had, I think, the fish tilapia. I'm not sure, but she loved it as well. She really, really liked it. So, I mean, they hit every spot. So, props to you guys. Props. The people were amazing. The country was amazing. Everything was amazing. And just knowing that things were different made me happy, because that was the whole purpose of me traveling, because I don't want to be exposed to the same. And it's okay if some things are different. That's fine, because once you're exposed to different stuff, your mind and your thoughts and the way that you view stuff changes. And I was happy about that. I was very happy because my mission was accomplished. Thank you so much for tuning in and for staying until the end. You're the real MVP. Remember to comment, to like, and to subscribe to the channel. If you want to see more content, let me know what will be the next video you guys would like me to see or to create. So let me know in the comments down below what kind of content you would like to see me create. So yeah, thank you so much for the support. Just know that I upload videos on Mondays. So until next Monday, bye guys.